All right. To the few people I expect to watch this, Topia Season 2 has officially begun about a week ago. I tried recording a traditional video that I was doing for Season 1 and then stopped halfway through because I hated making them. And the same thing happened for Season 2. I gave up. So I'm going to transition. I'm going to transition to a new type of format, a live stream type format, which means like hour-long videos probably won't be more than an hour long. I usually don't play much longer on for Minecraft like that, but yeah, this is the new format because it requires zero editing, but it does require extra lag, which I already was lagging in the first place. That's probably not going to help me at all. But until then, I mean, you can see the frames per second. We're at a nice and easy 1 frames per second as of right now, and that is not an exaggeration at all. That is not an exaggeration. We are at there we go. Now we went back to like 11 for a second, but it's starting to get up. Once we get to 20 frames per second, that's like a good stopping point. But yeah, we are struggling here. But you can tell that some time has definitely passed. I mean, diamond chest plate, some iron armor, a nearly broken shield. I really can't afford to have broken shield at this point. Not yet. But you know what? This is the fastest I've gotten diamond armor in probably anything. I do kind of think it was a little dumb spending most of my diamonds on a sword and a chest plate because now I have 1 diamond left, so I can't really do much with that. But I mean, now I will not die as easily. Probably, creepers can still murder me, but they can murder most people on the server right now, so I'm not too concerned about that. But let's actually see if anything seems to get a person on here. I don't expect a person to show up to yet. But you know what? I might read the chat in like 20 minutes. Really, 669, funny number, 10 frames per second. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get much better than this. It really doesn't look like we're gonna get much better than this. So that is the downside of live streaming, I see. The frame rate is going to be apparently this. You can see the smoke particles reflecting exactly the performance right now. It's why are there bees? Why are there always bees around my area? There's like 4 of them, and they keep going over top of the ocean. I don't understand how none of them are dead yet, but anyways, while we're here, I might as well show you guys the tower that I built in the meantime. Got a bell that I stole from a village. Hopefully that wasn't a village that somebody already owned. On. There we go. I got it to ring after much effort. 15 frames per second. We're making it up there. 15 frames. We're doing something. But you can't really see the top half of it from the overhang. But this is the top section. There are 3 floors to the watchtower. This is the first floor, the third floor technically. If we're going by how you actually classify the higher floors. But yeah, this one you can stand on it. It's really all there is to say about it. It just has to look good. Then there's the middle half, which is probably my favorite. I actually don't know that, but this is one of the first things I built. I think I built this on like the first day. But you know, you have all these like castle type inspired things. They're not going to do much except obscure your view, but all you really need to see is like out in the very, very distant distance, and then you know you can like shoot over and stuff. You know, you can. Can you actually do that? You can. You can in fact shoot over. I do not have a lot of arrows. I thought I had 44. Must have used most of them. But this is that. I don't really like how you have to use a ladder. I mean, nobody lives over there. Nobody lives in that direction. They're not going to see it. But this is the first floor, the entrance floor thing. You have windows, and they're windows. I did have glass at the beginning of the season. You know, wandering trader, head on a stick. You know, every day has to have at least one of these. At least one of these in order to be a normal type. Oh, there goes pirate. Getting shot by a skeleton sucks. I can't relate because both of my deaths are due to creepers and drowns with tridents. But yes, getting shot by a skeleton sucks. Skeletons just suck in general, especially if you have iron armor on and no shield. But these are my soldiers. These are my foot soldiers. These are my bodyguards. These are my dispensables. These are my red shirts, as you can see by the red collars. And yeah, we have only lost one. So I didn't accidentally mean to. I didn't mean to actually. I didn't hit them. I didn't hit them, but I'm gonna reduce the damage on that one. But that was close. But these are my soldiers. They are very much cannon fodder for all of my experiments and all of my wars and all of my dangerous travels across the Minecraft map. We've only lost one, and it was not due to enemies. It was because I was really pissed off that I lost the who can die last. I think I got like third or fourth place, and I was really pissed off because it was a fucking drowned with a trident, and I couldn't do anything about it because my shield broke, and I was in water. There's no Death Strider. There was nothing I could do. That really pissed me off. But yeah, so I did a bit of trolling to one on a secret island that nobody knows of and will never find the body of. Why are there bees here? But I did basement bodyguard right here. He managed to fend off a zombie, and I brought him in with me to the mine when I died by a creeper, and he managed to kill all the mobs in the dark place, and I got all my stuff back. I got the 3 diamonds back that I previously mined because I can only find 3 diamonds whenever I go mining for some reason. Like an hour of effort for 3 diamonds. Even without fortune, it'd always be like at least 5, 6. That was like the standard. Even if it took you a while, you still got 5 or 6 diamonds out of it. It's only 3 this time, only 3 or 2, or sometimes even 1 or 0 if you get like screwed over. And then iron's even rarer. You can't even find iron. Iron is as rare as diamonds, which is just it. No, that is a big no. That is a huge no. At some one point I had more diamonds than I did iron. So yeah, 5 iron ingots after the entire thing. I do have a chest plate left, but if I smelt that, I'll only get a nugget back, so I won't get anything from that. But this is not Footer. This is Jeff. This is Jeff. He is the child of my first 2 dogs. All the dogs with name tags, they're just the council members. They are not allowed to die without permission. That is my general rule for the dogs. But yeah, that was the watchtower. As you can see from a distance here, we're still not making it much over the normal frames per second. Might actually have to mess with settings a bit. Let's see, graphics. All right, we have it on fast, so we should be good there. I want to keep view bobbing on. Without view bobbing, it just doesn't work. Brightness, full screen off. Full screen does reduce lag, but then I can't switch back to the stream. So clouds are off. Particles, I think decrease the lowest you can go for that. It maps off. Shadows are off. Distance is off. Distortion effects 100. I have everything I can possibly. Oh, smooth lighting off. Yeah, there we go. That'll help me out. It'll look a little bit ugly. A little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, that don't look too good. That ain't amazing. But if it is the sacrifice that I need to make in order to get, has that done anything? Well, I'm going back and forth between 9 and 10 frames per second, so I think that it was an improvement. All right, cool. 10 frames per second though. I swear it was not this bad before. But I guess I'm gonna have to talk myself for all the. Yeah, look at that! Look at that! Look at that lighting. You can see right there on the rendering textures for the wood. That is a bit terrible. I also built this bridge. I have also built this bridge. This bridge was a lot of headaches because, like, it's a diagonal bridge. I kept going back and forth between 3 blocks out, and then whether or not it should go around the pillars or whether or not it should stay on the side of them. I kept miscalculating and miscalculating, and yeah, and eventually I just gave up. I think I got it right, but yeah, it makes me scared to build a bridge over here, even though I have to go over here for sugarcane farming a lot. Which I mean, I could just go around, but that's boring. I just go right through the water. This is normal Derek. Last season, we had alternate universe Derek, which was my way of coping for the fact that there was only skeleton horses on Topia Season 1. There is nothing but skeleton horses on Topia Season 1, and I don't think that's a thing in Season 2. So for Season 2, I just got a normal horse. That was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, by the way. He was like 1,000 blocks away, and kept getting lost on the way. So thank you. Thank you, normal Derek. And I forgot that you had to feed wheat to a horse in order to make it your friend. So I had to go back, get wheat, find the horse, and then drag it back with a saddle and diamond horse armor that I found. But yeah, this is the new Derek, the new and improved Derek that actually can have armor and can survive Creeper Blast. He survived a Creeper Blast along with me. So yeah, that just goes to show how powerful this new Derek is. You do not want to mess with Season 2 Derek. And of course, I have a tank being built over. That's military purposes. That's classified. So I think I'm going to head over to spawn. If I remember correctly, I just sailed down the river before I get to Rohan's really good-looking house, honestly. I didn't know he could build that well. And then there's a sand pit somewhere, and if I just go straight from there, the boat's not flying. If I go straight from the sand part, then I should reach spawn, which is where the shopping district is. So hopefully that is true. So now we're exploring. I would take Derek, but we are at 10 frames per second. I do not. If anybody's going to die in 10 frames per second, it's going to be. Yep, look at that. Look at that ravine. I would have rode right off with Derek. Oh, is that iron? Huh, that is iron. So finders keepers. Really finders keepers. God damn. Look at that. Look at all that iron. I will not let an opportunity like this pass me by. I will take that iron. That iron is mine. There's nothing anyone can do about it. Is there any more? Well, there's water. So that's a bruh moment right there. And since it's getting dark, I still have my bed? Yeah. What? Oh, all right. I released too early. Come on. God damn it. There we go. All right, we did that. We did that after much lag. Now we just got to climb back up. It's disappearing. Why is it disappearing, honestly? It'll make a lot of sense. But we got to move forward this way across the ravine. Somebody generously built a cobblestone bridge right here. So we're just going to cross. And there's a tree in the middle. All right, maybe they didn't do it generously. Who builds a bridge like this where a tree is right there? That's like the worst spot possible you could have built a bridge. I do not appreciate your efforts, whoever built that. Do better. I'm still trying to get used to this not move lighting. I had minimal on for a while, and I kind of got used to Minecraft looking half decent. I know like half the people in the server have graphics, shaders, 200 frames per second, and then here I am with my 10. Dude, all that coal? That is coal. I'm only a little bit low on coal, so I'm just gonna take a couple of these. Just for myself. All of it, actually. I'm going to take all of it. I'm very low on coal. I do not have a lot of it. And I just got some iron, so I am now fully prepared to make some more iron pickaxes if this one breaks, even though it's at Very high levels. Also, I need my levels back. I had 30 on me when I died to that creeper. So, yeah, I kind of like those levels back. Very much appreciate having those levels back. Thank you, lag. I love 10 frames per second. It's so good. I love it. My favorite of all time. I love it. So good. So good. All right, but anyways, that most of it. There's copper up there. I'm so sick of copper. It replaced iron. Copper was fine when it was like semi hard to find, and I could actually sell it for a good price. Like a stack of copper blocks was 8 diamonds back then. I sold it for RDM. I sold it at RDM, 8 diamonds for 64 blocks. That was an achievement. 64 blocks of copper. That was something to be proud of. But now copper is the only thing you can find. Copper is the only ore you can ever find, and it's replacing iron. And now nobody can find iron. But here's the thing: you can't make copper tools at all. You can make iron tools, iron armor. Iron is important, and it's being taken away. And now it's so hard to get a hold of, which just pisses me off because iron, it never needed to be hard to get in the first place. It's iron. It's like the thing you're supposed to replace like a week after the game. But if you can't get it, then you can't replace it. So you can't advance as fast. There's some speedrunners definitely advancing. I mean, I think they beat the game in 5 hours, but I mean, not everybody in the server is a speedrunner. I would love to have more iron, but I just can't because I can't find it because there's no iron at all. But anyways, this is the shopping district. I think this is the first house. This might be the first shop. But the plan apparently was to just build in this alley and add a ravine. Why are there so many ravines? There's like 10 ravines within 1,000 blocks. I don't get that. It's just ugly and takes up space. I really do not like ravines. Who's that over there? Is that I think it's Rohan. Yeah, it looks like Rohan. Well, time to see. I have no diamonds on me, so I'm hoping that they sell stuff for iron. Window. That is a window. There's the door. All right, cool. Hard to tell in 10 frames per second. Let's see. Mending books. 3 diamonds. Right, that's the normal price. I'm breaking. Breaking's actually so a lot. Efficiency. What kind of efficiency? 5? Yeah, it is 5. That's all right. All right, that's got to be 4 diamonds. No, it's not. Good prices. And then Silk Touch. And then Fortune. Fortune's actually sold a lot. What's that? Business license. All right. Oh, there's an ender chest here. I'm not going to use it, though. I don't have any... I forgot candles got added to the game. Oh, I forgot about candles. I'm still going to keep using end rods, honestly. They're easier to make. Candles, I just can't care about candles. End rods are candles. You can't replace them. Respiration, I already have respiration. I could probably sell them a respiration book for like 2 diamonds. Maybe. Aqua Affinity, already have it. Feather, that might help me a lot. Feather falling, depth. Well, then again, I don't really fall off to things too much because I use shift with either my thumb or yeah, just my thumb. I shift with my thumb, and then I just alternate between my thumb on shift and thumb on space. 3 diamonds per piece of armor. That's a really good price for like 2 of these. Actually, all of these. They're selling at a deficit. It's kind of dumb. I'm going to take advantage of it, except I don't have 3 diamonds. Special orders. Special orders, Will. 1 diamond per sword. Again, a deficit. Again, a deficit. 1 diamond per... They're selling all of these at a deficit. This is, that's kind of dumb. Really glad they're doing it, though. Let's see. Power. Already have power. Already have punch. Looting. Not... They just really speed ran the game. I'm still in mostly iron armor. And they're over here selling every single enchanted book anyone could ever want. For cheap. 1 diamond. 1 diamond for, like, what? 3 diamonds for a piece of armor when the lowest one you can possibly get is 4. They are selling at a deficit, and, all right, that was, I don't know what that ladder was supposed to be there for, but, all right, then. Again, dumb, but if I had more diamonds, I'd just be buying out everything at this shop. Fortunately, I do not because diamonds are not easy to get. Very unfortunate, but oh well. I guess that's just how it works. Uh, we're actually 20 minutes in. Surprisingly, we're 20 minutes in. We're 20 minutes in. Here's the shulker boxes for that. Let's see if the path has to lead anywhere. There might be a different shop in here. Saw Rohan over here. He might own another shop over here. How did he have so many? What happened? Something might have died. All right. Well, then something's in here. Something is definitely in here. Is that redstone? No, it is not. It is a huge bridge through this giant cave. All right. Probably a little dangerous to be doing this in a cave like this. So I'm going to head back before I end up dying. And we'll see what happens. All right, so that's this. Apparently there might be something going on back here. I don't know what, though. But if I go up further here, there's another path. And up that path is more path. It just keeps going. It does not stop going. What is that block? What is coarse dirt? What is that? Well, I'm going to break this for a second. Hope that doesn't do anything. What is that? Rooted dirt. The hell's rooted dirt? What the actual hell is rooted dirt? When did that happen? When was that a thing? When did this become a thing in Minecraft? Rooted dirt. When was that? I've never seen this before in my entire life. Never. I've never seen that. Huh. Might need to start paying attention to Minecraft update videos. I haven't seen one since 1.16 because I kind of fell out a little bit after 1.16. I was like, oh, they're just adding all these new features and it's just changing the game so much from what I know. And I didn't really like that. Use the main nether portal. I died and I'm nowhere near my computer. You did. I think your stuff might be lost there, Pirate. Just might be. I have a feeling. And see all the diamonds from who's getting these diamonds? Where are people getting these diamonds? Where are these diamonds coming from? Where? Where do people find? Do they just partner up with like everybody and then they combine their diamonds? Where are these diamonds coming from? Where? I've gotten 11. I've gotten 11 from like hours and hours of mining, and people are managing to pull this out. Where? Where do they get these diamonds? Where are these being created? Where are these? Where are these coming from? I have no idea. How do you find this many diamonds a week in, and I can only find 11? Am I just mining at the wrong spot? What is happening? I might need to look up what's the best spot to mine for diamonds. That's not just, oh, mine on Y12. Here, I'm pissed off at you, chicken, because I'm pissed off at how many diamonds the rest of the server has. I'll take that. I can now make 8 more arrows. 8 more arrows while these guys are pulling out blocks and blocks of diamonds. It's a village cat. Gold carrots, 1 diamond for half a stack. I get 1 minute of no sleep to see the lightning for something. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, this doesn't have a door. Uh-oh. I need to get back here. 1 minute of no sleep. That's kind of not something I can do right now, Rohan. Was that Rohan? It was. Why? I know your store is better than RDM could ever be. Why? The paths are very well lit up. It's not going to help me when there's phantoms. Help. All right, thank you, Rohan. Somebody sleep, God damn it. Somebody. He said somebody sleep. Wait, somebody must have. Yeah, probably. Why is the path so winding? It looks cooler, yes, but it's not. Why is it winding? Why? Where's the chicken? I'm going to take my anger out on him too. Why does it whine so much? Why can't we just build normal paths in Topia? Yeah, sure, it looks cool, but like, so much of a hassle to get down. I'm just salty I don't have as many as everybody else in Topia. Yeah. One diamond and chestplate and sword. Uh, but I'll do it for everybody since apparently everybody else forgot how to sleep. There we go. Right. That was ordained, and I kind of would have liked it to be, but well, that is that. Did anybody hear my audio at all for the entire thing? Huh? Anybody? No. I mean, there's nobody on the stream to verify, so I don't expect anybody to make it this far into the video, anyways. But moving again, candles. Candles just piss me off for no reason. I don't know why. End rods are better. End rods forever. Just the way it is. No getting around it. That's just the way it is. But giant cave. I have to descend this entire mountain just to get back to my house. This has been a great session of Topia Season 2. It's mostly just getting started. I don't think I'll again 10 frames per second. What actually are we on? 6. All right, 6 isn't too bad. I thought we were at 10, but whatever. So we'll make it back to my base, and that'll probably be it for this episode. Because I'm only a little mad that everybody else has blocks and blocks of diamonds that they have that they can afford to sell stuff, that they can afford to sell diamond armor, all the enchanted books in the world for a deficit. That's just I mean, that's just flexing. It's just flexing. Joker box shop coming soon. I don't have full diamond armor yet. Shulker box shops, dude. Shulker box shops. I mean, is there anything left for me to achieve? Everybody's already done everything for me. But where's my boat? Somewhere down here. Just not have rendered in yet. Again, look at that. Another ravine. Why are there so many ravines in Topia? Up, cow. Cow. Multiple cows. Oh, let me use my bow, actually. He took him out in one hit. Oh boy, I fear for this next cow's life. You. You are a cow, so you must die. I feel no regrets. Damn. I actually have to take both the meat and everything else because I do acquire this. But damn, that just ripped him up. Kill it in the fall damage that got him. It was they died before they faded away before they even reached the ground. They just stopped existing before they even reached the ground because of this bow. It has power for mending 1 and punch, right? Yeah, it has punch 1. I'm not sure if power 4 is pretty powerful. That's what's called be why it's called power, but my boat. Where has the boat gone? Looks like it disappeared. It definitely parked somewhere around here. I definitely parked somewhere around here, and it is missing. I think somebody might have taken their boat back. All right, well, oh, no, I might have parked actually further up here. Hold on. Somebody might have parked somewhat further up. Yeah, that's it. All right, there's my boat. So watch me slowly swim until I make it to that boat. But come on. Come on. Let me near boat. Let's see. We have reached the boat. Copy. All right, but there's the watchtower. That'll be my recognition being close to home somewhat. Somewhat. Like, I swear to God, dude, everybody's already everybody already has blocks of diamonds, opening up shops, you know, just everything. They have everything already. Here I am, just getting my diamonds finally. But I've mined for hours and hours and nothing. So yeah, it's kind of a bra moment if I've ever seen one. But oh well. 32, 32 lever. We might be able to sell bookshelves. We know we might. We have the sugar cane. How much bookshelves does it require? 15? Is 15 the amount of bookshelves you need? Well, for 15, I've heard it was like 45 leather or something. So 15 times 3 is 45. So it may just be, it may just be 30. It might just be, we need 45. So 13? 13 more. All right. So as long as we keep killing cows, we might be able to sell a couple bookshelves. How much might I be able to sell that for? For 15 bookshelves, that might get me like 2 diamonds. Might. Yeah, it might be. It might get me 2 diamonds. Might get me two diamonds, but it's more diamonds than I had before. But now that we have reached the base, let me introduce you to some more of my dogs. Here's Chris. I didn't give you a name yet. This is Jeff. This is Steve. And then I've not done a hold of any more name tags from fishing because I have not fished in a while. For the camera, for the live stream to prove that I am in fact doing something, let's live stream. I mean fish. I mean relish. All right, we'll move on from that. Get a couple of charcoal. Let's get some more flint. I have some more flint in the rocks up here. Yeah, right. So, all right, arrows. Please bear with me as I make arrows in 4K, 8K, 200 frames per second. Of course, expect nothing less of my channel. But now let's fish while some iron cooks. With luck of the C2. No mending, but luck of the C2. I have to repair this soon with a normal fishing rod, but what will luck of the C2 get me for this one fish trip? This is despite the rest of my video, this is truly what you call quality content. We have gotten a fish. We've officially gotten a fish, a raw cod. I do kind of miss when I do kind of miss when you got when you got just normal fish and salmon. Like there's just a normal fish texture and then salmon, and you could cook it and eat it. And I kind of miss those days. I do kind of miss that, along with puffer fish. I do kind of miss when it was, instead of cod, it was just normal fish. Like a teal fish. I do kind of miss that before Update Aquatic. I do really miss that. Those were like before Update Aquatic. All I would ever do in Minecraft on Bedrock Pocket Edition when I first had that was fish. I would just fish for days and days. And that was all I would do. I would fish. I had this huge glass mansion. It was this big box with all these rooms, and it had like YouTube tutorial type of appliances and stuff and tricks you could do, like minecart chairs and thrones, along with like this big TV. There was a blender machine that had a dispenser or dropper underneath it that spat out like pink or teal like wool that was supposed to be cotton candy. I had like a blender that made like milkshakes and stuff. That was that was the best. And I had like a lightsaber collection room, which was just like iron bars with glass panes on top of it to make like a lightsaber display case. And I did dark saber. I had yellow, orange, purple, red, blue, green. I had everything. Those really were the days. And now here I am in Java, trying to deal with modern Minecraft. With every update, Minecraft slowly alienates me. But the community members are what's key in this game. And with that, kind of a downer ending. With the sunset, which I have a perfect view of. Imagine living in a valley, Caden, not able to see the full sunset. This is what it actually looks like, and it looks great. But I feel like this is a perfect place to end off where we are currently in Minecraft, at least for this episode. But I will sleep to interrupt that sunset because I'm afraid of the dark, and phantoms suck. I don't know why anybody voted to bring back phantoms. Honestly, why did people want phantoms back in Topia? It was a vote in season 1, and people are like, "Yeah, let's bring back phantoms." Why? Why would you bring back phantoms? What? Who likes phantoms? Why are you keep? Is it because that's what you can use to fix elytras? Just put bending on them. It's 3 diamonds instead of hours and hours of pain with these things because you don't sleep every night and somebody else gets to it first because you don't have a bed on you and you're out in the open exploring. That's what you have caused, you people who voted for the phantoms to come back. Why? Why would you ever want the phantoms to come back? I really hope that this gets changed in the future. I mean, phantoms in general suck. They're just terrible. I don't think I voted for them. I don't think I voted for anything. The only time I really remember voting was for was it the LA, the blue thing, that went up against the green thing and the copper thing. That thing. All the mobs in that vote were honestly useless. They all are. They all are honestly frogs from that one update from like a couple of years ago. But like foxes, we got foxes in the game. What do we do with foxes? Nothing. Foxes are useless. We get sweet berry bushes, they're actually a good addition. I really like sweet berry bushes. I like them a lot, honestly. They're a food source. They're great for building. They do hurt, but it's just don't to them. It's like the one downside to them. Honestly, love sweet berry bushes. But what do foxes do? They're a pain in the ass to tame in the first place, and then you tame them, and what happens? What happens when you tame them? Nothing. You can't do anything with them. They're useless. But the Arctic fox variant does look cool, so there's that. They're just kind of a useless addition. And then goats. What the hell is goats doing in Minecraft? Who has done anything with goats yet? Like, I know they're supposed to have some sort of feature or something coming soon, but like as of right now, what even are goats? Well, what do they do? Who actively was asking for goats in Minecraft? And then even then when we get goats, who is praising Minecraft because they added a mob that you barely see and then does like basically nothing? I know I just complained about game-changing updates, but like goat. What's a goat gonna do? At least polar bears. At least polar bears are like somewhat cute, and I like polar bears. But goats? The hell's a fucking goat gonna do? All right, after that 10 minutes of complaining about modern Minecraft, I think that's a perfect place to end off the stream. But yeah, that has been Topia Season 2, Episode 1, new format. I did come up with the title beforehand, and that has been it. I don't expect anybody to really watch this to the end, but I don't really care. I gotta somehow prove that I'm contributing to Topia by making content somehow. Because they added I'm pretty sure they added a new rule where in order to join, you have to be a content creator. So yeah, I haven't uploaded in 4 months, so that's great. That's amazing. But I'm going to go with this new live stream format. I don't think it's going to work for the live stream. I think it's just an easy video to make. Of course, heavily gone up from 14 frames per second. And all time, actually, we've got 15 frames per second a bit earlier, but oh well, 14 is the highest we've gotten in a long time. And as you can see there, Ryzen 3, Radeon Vega mobile graphics. Yeah, sure. Sure. Maybe Minecraft just isn't meant to be used on a laptop. Maybe you need to buy just this whole gaming PC with like $1,000 with modifications and add-ons and all this stuff. Maybe you just need to for Minecraft. For Minecraft that can be played on a phone. You gotta buy this thousands. Well, then again, phones are thousands of dollars. So actually, you know what? This is about the same level. But for the third time, I will say it. That's a perfect place to end off the stream. We have had 3 consecutive perfect places to end off the stream, but I think that we're done here. I think that we're perfectly done here. I don't think a single person joined, but I don't really mind. I've just been live streaming for content. I hope the few people who actually watch for the 4 minutes, I kind of hope don't, but for the people who do, thank you for watching and putting up with this live stream. And I will see you guys probably next weekend. Honestly, it's a Monday, but it's a holiday Monday, so I have the time. But maybe next weekend I'll stream again for Topia Season 2. You might see some form of improvement. Not in the frames per second. That's never going to go with the diamonds. Maybe the buildings. I might finish the tank by then. Classified information. Well, you heard nothing. That has been the stream. So that I have to say,